Does your thought process and your mindset sometimes get the best of you? Like, have you ever just sat there and started to worry, whether you're driving to work or sitting in your room or in the living room, you start to think about all these things that you have to do, or the conversations that you have to have, or I'm not looking forward to this thing tomorrow. In this video, I'm going to show you an exercise that I use to get me through those unsettled moments, the thought process that just keeps on creeping in, that starts to worry and stress you out. I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. You ready? Let's get into the lesson.
If you want to raise the bar on your growth, whether it's personal or professional, this is the podcast for you. And now, the host, Juan Alvarado.
Hey, you're in the right spot. This is the Relevant Development Podcast. I am your host, Juan Alvarado. And today I really want to go into the mind frame of how we're going to get to work today. So you're either in the restroom, putting on makeup, combing your hair, getting dressed, or in your car. And today, Monday might be tough. Today, you might be troubled, upset, or worried about something that happened on Friday that ended your week, something that happened this weekend. Maybe something is bothering you regarding something that's coming up today or this week. Mondays are difficult. And sometimes when we go to work on Monday, we have this weight on our shoulders. Weight of things that happened in our past, like our past weeks, stresses, or future weight, things that we aren't looking forward to today. So I want you to picture something. Again, if you're driving, don't close your eyes. But I really want you to visualize. I want you to do an exercise with me. So we have a backpack with us. And in that backpack, we have rocks, boulders, maybe bricks. So let's just call them bricks. Our backpack might have 5 or 6, maybe a full dozen bricks. And as we're walking on a trail from here to there being the top of the mountain and just a good oversight, a good altitude, a good attitude, a good vision over everything. And it's going to be a long trek. It's going to be a long journey. As you put this backpack on, you can feel the weight. Do you feel the weight? It's heavy. And you can feel the weight on your shoulders. This is what I want you to do. Let's just start to walk. So picture yourself walking with the weight of this bag full of bricks. And I want you to get the backpack and put it in front of your chest. Strap it so that the opening of the backpack is in front of you. You remember when you went to school and you had the backpack strapped in front of you, trying to put homework away or whatever, and you had the backpack on both shoulders and you were looking down into your backpack. So look down into your backpack. And I want you to think about the thing that you're most worried with this week or last week. So visualize grabbing that brick and taking it out of the backpack. And I want you to look at it. Let's just say that this was a conversation with maybe one of your kids this weekend. Maybe it was with your spouse, a friend, boss, or coworker. How do you feel how that conversation went? Could you have done something a little bit differently? Could your tone have been different? Did you say something that you didn't really mean? Do you maybe need to ask for forgiveness? What is the weight of that brick to you? Is it your tone? Was it what you said? How you said it? Now, I want you to have a plan. How do we make this better? Is it an apology? Maybe you feel that you are 100% right. However, you can take 100% responsibility for your tone, your mannerisms, your body language. Can you apologize and take responsibility for that? Can you take responsibility for that? So let's have a plan. I'm going to confront X, tell them about Y, and how I'm going to make this better Z, right? Do we have a plan? So what I want you to do is I want you to feel and visualize yourself throwing that brick away off your path. And I want you to feel the weight of that backpack get a little bit lighter. Let's reach in and grab the next brick. Is that a project at work? Is it a conversation that you need to have at work? Is it having a difficult conversation with an employee or your boss? Is it asking for a raise? It's something at work. What is it to you? Look at that brick, whatever it is. Let's say it's work. Let's say it's a to-do list at work, and you just have a lot of stuff on your plate. What is the first thing you're going to do when you get in? What's the second thing that you're going to do when you get in? How will you make today great? Is it, I'm going to get 20% of this project done? I'm going to get X amount of signatures. Whatever it is, I want you to have a plan for it. I want you to get that brick, look at it, know the plan, and get rid of it. Whatever your bricks are, I know this is the third example, but whatever your bricks are they finances? Is it wanting to get a new job? Is it losing a job? Is it about a family member that's sick? I want you to start to name the issue and the problem of the weight of that stress, the weight of that brick. And if you notice what we're doing, we're coming up with a solution to our problem, and then we're getting rid of the brick. The reason why we have this weight on our shoulders is because we're carrying it, one. And two, we don't know how we're going to solve it. So what I want you to do is, as we're visualizing picking up this brick, say what this problem and the stress is, what you fear, what the issue is with this brick, the weight of this brick. And then I want you to think about the solution. What are you going to do first, second, and third? And once you have a plan, say it again, and then get rid of the brick. And then I want you to feel the weight of your backpack getting lighter. So let's try this again. What's brick number one? What's the problem? Go ahead and say it. What's your solution? What's step one? Step two? And step three? Do we have a plan? Get rid of the brick. Feel the weight get lighter. Get your second brick. What's the problem? Go ahead, say it. What's the solution? What's step one of that solution to get there? What is step two to get there? What is step three to get there? I'll add something. When are you going to do it? Give me a date and a time. Give me a time of the day today that you're going to do that. Brick 3, pull it out. What's the problem? The solution, step 1, 2, solution 3, step 3. Do we have a plan? When are you going to do it? Give me a date, time. Get rid of the brick. Feel the weight to get lighter. And let's do this the rest of your travel to work or to your next destination. And I want you to feel this backpack get lighter. And as you look into the backpack, there's little to no bricks, and there's just some remnants. There's some dust and some little pebbles and stuff in there. Get your backpack, dump it all out, shake it. Now put the backpack on both shoulders the regular way on your back. Do you feel how light it is? This is how I want you to attack the week. Everybody has problems, you and I included. Jim Rohn says, the wind blows on everybody, but it's how we set our sail. We can either complain that the wind is blowing us a certain way, or we can set our sail and have those issues and problems show us and push us in a way that helps us get solutions, and then we become that much better. Tell people all the time that we're not great because of the great things that we do necessarily, but we're great because of the solutions that we've now learned from the issues and the problems that we've had. In order to grow through something, you need to go through something. And currently you're going through something, but here's the key. You're going through it. There's a riddle that says, how far can you go into the woods? And the answer is halfway, because after that, you're going out. So if you're going through something, you're on your way out. Think about this. The hardest thing that you've ever gone through, you've already gone through it, and you're still alive, and you're still pushing, and you're okay. Think about it. The hardest thing that you've ever gone through, you've already gone through. So why can't you get through this? And the cool thing about this Monday mindset for this week is understand that I don't put my thought process and my mind into the pain, into the struggle, but I put it in the belief of the healing, of the solution, of the truth. I put my mind and my faith in the positive outcome, and I don't sit and stand in the problem, because the problem will paralyze our progress. Our problems will paralyze our progress. But in my faith of the solution, my faith in the end result will be positive. And that's where I put that. That's where I put my thought process. Oh, my back hurts. I don't put my pain into the pain of my back. Do I understand that there's pain in my body? Yes. However, I'm not going to acknowledge that the pain is still there, but I put my faith in the healing. Is my pain there? Yes, but my faith is in, and my belief is in the healing. My faith and my thought process and my mindset is in the solution, in the raise, in the finding of the job, in connecting and correcting that communication with my boss, spouse, worker, making my relationship better with my kids. Whatever your bricks were, you stated the problem. You have a plan, you have a time and a date, and get rid of it. Stop carrying it on your shoulders. A lot of people say, God, it's Monday. No, in the work week, you have the most days to take care of the shit that you need to take care of. And after Monday, you only have 4. And after Tuesday, you only have 3. We have to hurry up and fix these issues and the problems. By Wednesday, we have 2. After Thursday, we only have 1. So thank God it's Monday. I have the most time in my week to take this load off of my shoulders, this weight off of my shoulders. And I will, because I'm going to be solution-based and not problem-based. Your problems will paralyze your progress. Today is the day that we get progress. We make and create our own progress. We own the weight, but we also own the solution, and we get rid of the brick today. After this podcast is over, get working on brick 1, solution 1, and let's go kill this day, or else the day might get to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am your host, Juan Alvarado. This is the Relevant Development Podcast. And remember, if you want to move up to the next level, you need to pull yourself up. But you can't pull yourself up unless you raise that bar. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Wednesday.